So, but in a country where you don't have work, right? The government is not trying, they are not trying. So, how do you actually want all those people to survive? Because tell me why, after spending 4, 5, 7 years in school, trying to become somebody to myself for myself, and I will come out there with no job, nothing is working in this country. Like, you cannot even graduate to say, okay, oh, I've gone through this, let me just come out, I'm going to see job or work to do, that can pay me. You will not see. So it will get to a point that you feel so frustrated. Do you think that it's not actually the government, that they are not the main reason why all this increase? Do you think that it's because of, you need to break it down for other people to understand? Because hello people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're gonna see this video. Yes, you guys know how we do it. I know you guys have missed me so much. I miss you guys though, but today we are not actually going to talk about um hidden secrets. Today is not about secrets. So today we're going to be discussing a very important thing. It has been disturbing me for a while, and I feel like, let's just come out to talk about it. Because me, I did not travel this Christmas because I don't want anybody to kidnap me. You get it? Like, how would I now stay from January to December, and at that time that I want to travel to go see my mom, my family, I cannot even travel because I don't have money for flights. And if I decide to take go by road, I go there bandits hand, which I don't have, which I don't have 100 million. So we're going to be talking about it. We're going to discuss to know what's actually the problem and why the increase of that. So today I'm going to be discussing that with a brother. So we're going to know his own opinion and what he thinks that is actually the problem of all this kidnapping. Nigeria is not just the Nigeria we used to know. So what do you think is the problem?
Good day, everyone. Nice being on on this podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the major problem I know we have here in Nigeria is lack of jobs.
Okay.
If we have good jobs, definitely, the rate at which these crimes are increasing that by the day definitely is going to reduce. You and I know that. As I say, an idle man is the devil's workshop.
Yes.
So
So, but in a country where you don't have work, right? The government is not trying. They are not trying. So, how do you actually want all those people to survive? Because tell me why, after spending 4, 5, 7 years in school, trying to become somebody to myself for myself, and I will come out there with no job, nothing is working in this country. Like, you cannot even graduate to say, okay, oh, I've gone through this, let me just come out, I'm going to see job or work to do, that can pay me. You will not see. So it will get to a point that you feel so frustrated. Do you think that it's not actually the government, that they are not the main reason why all this increase? Do you think that it's because of, you need to break it down for other people to understand? Because
so the government on their own way, on the other hand, has their own role to play, right? By creating the necessary amenities, right, for daily men. And we on our own parts, we also have our own role part to play. Take for example, provision of social amenities. The hospitals, government hospitals, right? Definitely, the hospitals, those that have the chance to study medicine and surgery in school, will get employed there. Talking about the agro sector, right, where you tend to process this our farm produce. Those factories, mind you, there are people that actually study agricultural science in school. Take for example, this school Umudike. Believe they
that's
study,
one line, right?
yeah, Maya. So those people from that school, right, when they graduate, they can go there and do their job. Now, talking about the banks, definitely. I mean, there are some government-owned banks. They can create employment there for people. Then we on our own part, we can also self-development matters a lot. Learning new skills. There are so many skills you can learn. I believe if all these are in place, definitely, definitely we have a better and peaceful country.
So you're trying to say that the reason now is we not working.
for both parties.
It's not okay. So let's move on because I don't actually want to like argue or to make it seems like I'm just trying to be siding one part. So do you think that if we divide like and Igbos, they want to like be Biafrans and they just want to be. Do you think that if we do it that way, that it's actually going to help Nigeria? Like everybody should just go to their own place and develop their own state. Have Do you think it's actually going to be better?
Um, I'll prefer not to really, really, really give a straightforward answer on that. I would suggest we let Biafrans, people that agitating for Biafran, agitate for that side. I mean, I'm an Igbo person, trust me.
Okay.
Know that we're actually very, very, very good in business.
Yeah, sure.
But the story of Biafra or diving into that aspect, it's a whole lot of stuff that we might not able to cover today.
I understand that we might not be able to cover that today, but I feel for me, I feel like if they should say everybody, oh yeah, go to your own place, Igbos go, we'll gladly carry our bag and go. And I think that's actually going to be better. At least you start focusing on your own people, like Igbo, you focus on your Yoruba, they focus, Hausa, they focus. You understand? I think because it's because of the population, we are too much, and the thing cannot even get to any. It will be very hard for you, even as a president or any person to take care of, to handle, or knowing what to do.
Mm.
So for me, I think we should go. If you ask me, we should go, and I think it's actually going to be better. So another thing that I want to know is that one last thing. Do you think education is coming Nigeria?
No, no, no. Education is not a scam. Let's not forget the the fact you are able to calculate things, you're able to read and write is as a result of education.
Mm-hmm.
Education, as a matter of fact, helps broaden your knowledge. Some people say, just go to the most important thing of education, just being this for you to learn how to read and write. No, education actually broadens your knowledge in so many ways. So many. If you permit me, I can just highlight a few.
Of course, yeah, that's right.
Take, for example, without proper education, there'll be no one to be in the bank attending to you, to your needs. Without proper education, you won't be able to go to the hospital to receive proper health care. Without education, there'll be no pilots. Without proper education, there'll be no lawyers.
Okay, that's actually a good reason. Even though Nigeria will frustrate you and will want to like make you give up, just do what you can just to put food on your table, but not to go to school. It's because of the country that we are. But I think education is still going to have a way of helping you and your life, and yeah. So I don't know what else to talk about because I think it's not actually giving me the main points. You understand? He's trying to like do this, yeah, but we're gonna let that slide. So
I'm not doing anything.
yeah, for people that no, you are.
Honestly speaking, I'm not doing anything.
So for people that are traveling, please, if you're traveling this period, you need to be very, 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 very careful. Please. Probably if you don't even have money like that much thing that you're traveling to do, you can just stay back because the country it's not safe at all. And you and I know that you don't have 100 million naira to give. You don't even get 2 million naira. So what will you do?
Can I say something?
So yeah, of
Okay,
course.
talking about the insecurities in the country, if I'm to suggest to the government, right, I'll say we strengthen our security agencies. We know those roads that are actually porous, those major roads that people pass through.
Mm.
If you have more security agencies around those hidden or major roads, definitely we'll be able
All
to
of
catch
it.
these people. Because take for example, Lagos State in quote, I'm just using Lagos State as an example
Yeah.
now. If you're having a lot of security agencies surrounding Ikeja, and you have very few of them around Ibeju, definitely that place where the lapses are or is, That's where they tend to penetrate. So yeah, lighting up our security agency, more alerts. That's just it. That's just all I have to say on that.
You guys have heard it. So I'm not I'm not gonna say the other thing. So security. You guys, I don't even know if you are the one to secure you guys or you guys are the ones securing people. But like as I was saying, please, if you're traveling this period, this Christmas period, unless you know that you have 100 million, 200 million to bail yourself out and your family, then who am I to stop you? But if you don't have, stay back where you are. If it's that's no money that you want to go and spend it with you, probably you can send it to them. They will even appreciate more than you going there. Because even if you travel, they're not going to come there with you because anybody don't know. So you guys like chill, you know. Next year we're gonna start all over again and again. I did not see nobody buy me wig, nobody buy me nothing.
Don't worry, we'll get a week for her, definitely. Definitely sort it out.
It just be like say, just abandon me, you don't wanna. But anyways, I'm waiting for my chicken tomorrow. So Merry Christmas to you all. I love you all and be safe. Stay safe.
Definitely.
Bye.